Bob takes 3. I'm running out of storage space. I had to switch to my phone. Here's the pylons. Used to be a fence or something. Okay. Down the line towards the snake pit. One of my guys nicknamed your landing down here. As we talked about, I threw in those few brush piles that you made, and they're a pretty good size. They're all gone. Should have seen the look in the kid's face, and I was amazed that rattlesnakes aren't as aggressive as people say they are. I went online and Googled them, and they said rattlesnakes down here aren't as aggressive. They won't chase you. They'll only strike when threatened. And he wasn't even rattling, but he was curled up, and I didn't want to mess with him. Not one bit. So get down here to your beautiful landing. One day we'll open it up. Maybe make a nice high deck or something out here. You can sit with your binoculars and see all the wildlife. We got here in the morning, and there was about 6 or 7 little doe running around. A couple big ones. And the female stopped and started stomping the old female to warn the others. Right over in about this area, right in the center of the screen, was the rattlesnake. But this is Florida. There's tons of them. There's that big pile we talked about for next time. Figure how to get rid of that. If it's not that rotten, I got a home for it. If it is, I found a place that takes wood for $5 a yard. So $25 a truck. Crap wood. Alright, now back up the hill. We didn't really do any work in here. And you talked about next time around. But I think at $150 an hour for the crew, you see the work we do. That would give you a better deal. Just a little bit better deal than what we did so far. Also, we picked up all of our trash and all of your trash that was left behind from the previous owners. There's still a big steel fence here. We're going to have to get that one of these days. Maybe next time around I'll have time to throw that in for nothing. But that'll probably go to the scrap metal pile. I was going to get that, but we did do the little trade for taking all that crap wood away. And I didn't know how much of it actually was, but you got a lot of crap wood. Here's that nice laner. Too bad it's got that big hole in it we talked about. And Dakota's coming down the trail. Gonna go find your rattlesnake? There's a couple of bay trees. You can tell by the color. You can see them a mile away. Driving down the road, it's a shame. It was one of my favorite trees in Florida. The ambrosia beetle bores into the trees, kills bays and avocados. Certain kind of bays, not all bays, but that kind of bay definitely. And it's not the beetle, it's the pathogen on its back. Location of big tree. Okay, and I got rid of that girl. I think it was giant. And we're going to come up to your firewood pile. We're able to salvage it probably about 2 cords of wood. A lot of the stuff I found was standing seasoned wood. So I'm not sure if you're going to burn it or you tell your neighbors, hey, Merry Christmas, have some bonfires. But there's some nice oak that was almost petrified. And it made great firewood. We'll be coming up on that soon. See a few things you miss, a few palms, but those will be no problem next time around. Alright, now we're going to come up to the landing where you're going to have your brush pile. Your chip pile. Chip up all the brush. And your 2 piles of firewood. Connecticut, I would probably sell this wood on split like this for about $200. $100 a truck. But this wasn't stacked up as tight as we would ours. That would probably be a truck and a half. But split, you might almost get 200 or 2 cords out of that, which is $200 a cord. Here's the location of the chips. I took my machine and I mounded them up instead of leaving a big straight pile. So they're in one location. There's a little bit more trash. And here's the first load of wood that we threw in. Maximum about 18 inches wide there, and a few big ones. There's stuff on the top though. As you can tell, some of the petrified stuff that I found. The stuff is nice and rock solid there, but this stuff right here, I bet you could put a match to it and have one nice bonfire. A lot of the little pieces here, same thing. It was really hard for my saw to go through. Usually chainsaws are made to cut greenwood. So this was all what we call up north standing seasoned. If you run out of wood in the winter time, this is the stuff you go out into the woods looking for, so you could heat your home. But again, rock solid oak right there. That's some hard stuff ready to go. Tell your friends they want to start a bonfire, you know where it is. Tell them to bring it to their house to start the fire. Alright, last little stretch here. Friend got the Chama, he's got the machine stuck. You have some soft ground over here. I went back in, I recovered the huge log that was back here, and also the palm log. So pretty much your property is ready to mow again. You know, it's just beside the stuff out there, the few fallen big logs. I think you could, you know, get a handle on this. Maybe find a better price than $750 to mow this down, because there's no more big what do you call those, saw palmettos, the little ones growing out there. And anyway, there it is, the 2 stumps from those 2 trees that were marked here. I was thinking maybe you have this wood here, it's all pressure treated and nobody wants it. You can't really even bring that to the dump. You don't really want to burn it. But I think if you bring this to the wood pile over there and put you know, some slats down, you stack that wood and put a tarp on, and it'll last a long time. But anyway, once again, thank you for the work. My pleasure doing business with you. I'll be sending you an invoice soon. I'll give you a call here shortly, and you can send me your email. Thanks. Tell your friends. Call me when you need me. Talk to you soon. Bye.